What's up, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Huddle. We need one more big round of applause for Mr. 1-7, Davante Adams. Kind of at an interesting point in the season right now, 4-5-1, going to Minnesota. Guys haven't won there yet, but still earlier in the week. Just kind of what's the mindset coming off of this loss from Seattle?
I mean, it's obviously not exactly where we want to be, but you know, we've done a lot of good things. So at this point, really, it's just lock in on all the positives, drag those into the next week, and you know, let's get our first road win.
We did see some things in Seattle that were phenomenal. We've got to mention your name because this is your show. 166. That is the most receiving yards you've ever had in your career. Crowd, what do you think? Yes. And you do it on 10 catches. So what was working? A lot of players saying they really like the turf over there.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't attribute it to the turf,
no, I know.
But I mean, yeah, we try to make a cognitive effort of getting it going early. I feel like that's one thing that's been kind of tough is for get things going early and continue throughout the game and continue to make plays and kind of have a presence out there. So I talked to 12 about that, about getting things rolling a little earlier. And yeah, he found me. We were on the right page. So you know, we continue to work on that and try to get it going even more so moving forward.
Big dichotomy, big first half, second half just at 3 points. Could you guys put your finger on anything that maybe was different in the last 30 minutes?
We just kind of let off the gas. You know, we did a lot of things, came out swinging early, and you know, that's what we got to do throughout the game to beat a good opponent like that.
A lot of people talking about Bobby, Robert Tonyan, kind of making his big first touchdown to start Hupie and Abraham. Good drive of the game. You've seen him since training camp. What was it like, do you think, for him and as his teammate, for him to have a moment like that, especially on the road in a big game?
Yeah, it was big. I mean, that's a tough catch. It's a tough stadium to make a play like that in. So for it to be his first touchdown, he definitely was pretty. I don't know what the celebration was after, but he did a great job making that play.
I kind of like that. It was almost just like, hey, I can't believe that just happened.
It kind of looked like the emoji, the hands.
Yes.
That's what I thought of. They asked him to explain it today in the stadium, but he pleaded the fifth. So.
Well, you guys are going to need Bobby to play well again because we've got injuries to Jimmy Graham. Mike McCarthy saying that he's going to play through an injured thumb. But Mike Daniel's down again, and it just kind of seems like you guys just keep getting nicked up.
Yeah, man, it's a long season. You know, obviously Jimmy just there trying to make a play for his team, and things happen. You know, fluke injury. So we obviously hope that he's going to be okay, so he can come back and contribute for us.
That is the Wisconsin Stem Cell Injury Report. Find the solution to your pain without surgery. Go to wistemcell.com and find out how. But we've got to talk about Aaron Jones because it seems like it's you and him and 12 on offense right now. What's been special about his growth after missing those first 2 games of the season?
I mean, he's a guy that just keeps battling. I feel like he's had a few different obstacles kind of thrown in front of him early. As soon as he gets rolling, you know, he had a knee last year, then he started rolling again, and then had another knee. So. You know, fighting through that adversity, he's obviously a great player. I think his tempo and the speed he plays football at is unmatched at running back right now in this league. So
right.
He's really tough to cover, and he's a guy that we definitely will rely on moving forward.
I think it was you that said you saw him in training camp when he came in as a rookie, and you knew that he was going to be really, really good.
Yeah, not even training camp. It was OTAs. I saw him, and I called it out. Like the first week he was there, I could just kind of see the way he maneuvered through, you know, our defense and the way he carried the ball and the cuts that he was making. I knew it would translate over to the real deal. So really proud of him and what he's done so far.
Got to talk about a former teammate because Brett Hundley was on the other side of the ball. A couple of the guys maybe saying he was trying to give some signals away, but you guys changing things up.
Yeah.
What was it like kind of seeing Brett? And then after that, I kind of want to know about these signals. What did you guys do to change things up?
Well, I didn't know anything about the signal changes, but that's news to me. But yeah, it was good seeing Brett. Obviously, it was sad letting him go, but to see him over there happy and doing his thing, it kind of made everything feel a little bit better.
Is it almost like every team on the NFL, you have some sort of connection via college or something like that? So what's it like knowing you got to line up against those guys? I
mean, it's cool. I mean, for me, not as much because I played in a conference where not as many people make it out as the big schools, SEC and all that. So, you know, I kind of build the relationships with the guys as I go, and you find some friends and some things. So it gets pretty cool when you kind of have that tie across the teams.
Do you have a DB that you love going up against?
The most?
The most.
I probably have to say somebody in the conference just because I got a lot of respect for the guys. You know, Xavier, obviously, have seen him this week, and Slay as well. So those are two good matchups.
Well, Xavier's going to be on Sunday night. We're just getting started here at the Green Bay Distillery with Davante Adams. We got more after this quick commercial break. Keep it right here. We'll be right back.